think I'm live. Just a second, let me check if I'm live or not. Yeah, let me share my screen with you all. Okay, I think my screen is visible to every one of you. Let me just read the problem statement. You're given an integer and representing the number of digits in a number of digits in a number array containing digits from 0 to 9. Okay, we have to count how many n digit positive integer can be formed. How many n-digit positive integers can be formed such that at least one digit from the array appears in the number? 1, 2, 3. N is equal to 1. What is 1? Number of digits in a number. Number of digits in a number and a single digit number. N is equal to 2-digit number. There are total of 34 two-digit number which can contain at least one of 3 and 5. Acha, at least 3 or 5. Okay, 1 to 13, 14, 13, 23, all 30, all 50. Okay, that is for sure. All 30, all 50. 20 there हो गया. Like we got 20 and 13, 23, 93. We got total of 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, 93. So 9 of them. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 to 16. Okay, 16 from here. So 20 plus 16 is 20 plus 16 is 20 plus 16 is 36 and minus 2 for 35 and 53. So it is going to be 34. Great. Okay. So can array have duplicates? 1 second before thinking more things. Let me just check. Return anything. Okay. Can array have duplicates? 1, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2. Let's see if this is a right test case or not. It is a correct test case. Expected output is 3. Okay. What if it is 2? Then what is going to be the answer? Expected output 48. 5 मिनट करते हैं. Okay, I think let me see how this is. For I have 1, I have 2, I have 3. For 1 I'll have 10. For 20, for 2 I'll have 10. For 3 I'll have 10. Okay, now third is here. Now I'll have to make like I have 3 elements. Okay, I'll have to make uh, element of size 2. Okay, so mm, can I use 3C2? Can I use this? So I'll only have three elements. From three, I have to choose two of them. For this also, for this also, for this also. Nine. How I'm going to approach the problem. 30 is the like I can see it. But also I'll have 10 like this and 10 like this. So it is going to be 20, 20, 20. Okay, this will cover all of them. But how many I have to like minus to get my answer? Right now it is going to be 60. Okay, how many duplicates are there? So for calculating the duplicates, I'll have to remove 12, I'll have to remove 13, I'll have to remove 22, I'll have to remove 23, I have to remove 33 also once. I'll have to remove these things, right? So, okay, how I can do that? I have been given, see, that is for sure that I'll have to mm generate, like, I have to get the, like, mm, just, I'll just write all the numbers, calculate or count the occurrence of all the numbers. That is the for sure. I will do that. But uh, how many I have to remove? That's the main thing. How many I have to remove to make it work? What is the time complexity? O of log n. Okay, let's not think about that. First of all, let's think about my approach. How many I have to remove? I have three numbers, and with this three, how many duplicates I can have? 3 factorial into 2, like the length should be 2, right? 3 factorial into 2. What if I'll have to make three numbers? What if the n would be 3? Is it going to work for this or not? Expected 606. So, okay, for 3, I have total of 100 elements. For 2, I have 100 elements. For 1, I will have 100 elements. Okay. If I'm using this approach, it is very time consuming. Okay, rather than this approach, can you use a different approach? Like the time complexity of the solution is O of log n, the expected time complexity. So, okay, let's use that approach. Like, I'll just count the complement, okay, and I'll subtract it by with the total. So that's how I'm going to uh, do. Let's see. Bool visited. Mm, okay, initialize all with 0 or 1, or not. Do not initialize it right now. For all the x in ARR, just add it. Okay. Mm, visited of x is equal to true. Great. Now what? Visit of this is true. Now I have to mm, just count how many elements are going to be the first position and how many elements are forbidden. Okay, forbidden is equal to 0 comma first is equal to 0. For is equal to 0, I is smaller than 10, I plus plus. The elements which are false, I'll just calculate that. If not visited of I, if it is not visited, if visited though ठीक है. If it is not visited, just uh, forbidden plus plus. And one more thing, if uh, the digit is equal to 0, it cannot start with 0. If first is not equal to 0, then only first plus plus not first user. I is not equal to 0. I is not equal to 0, first plus plus, because an element cannot start with a 0 right now. The main thing, now I have to calculate the total number of digits that can be formed using n. Like if n is 1, n is 2, n is 3, how many digits can be formed. And uh, so the approach is, I'll find total number of digits and I'll like subtract it with the digit that we cannot form. Okay. And total is equal to, okay, so finding the total, we'll use 9 into mm, power of 10 comma n minus 1. Okay, I will write this, and one more, and not allowed. In this, I will just let me see how I'm going to write this. How I'm going to write this one. If it is not allowed, when it is not allowed, the value is equal to 1, or the first is not equal to this. Okay. Okay. uh, so the first thing is, int not allowed is equal to, let's say, 0 for now. If the first thing, if n equal to 1, um, not allowed is equal to first, else not allowed is equal to, again I'll calculate this, first into power of forbidden comma n minus 1, no, and return total minus the not allowed part. The only thing left is how we are going to write the power function, right? So for writing the power part, uh, we need two things. Okay, for writing the power part, we need two things: base and exponent, right? So answer is equal to 1. Exponent is greater than 0. Exponent and 1. This is the case. Into is equal to base. Just right shift this. Right shift this. Now what? Return answer. Okay, I think this should work. If there is any compilation error, then okay, runtime error. Let me again see if this is working completely fine or not. Hmm. And I made a visited array. Okay. For auto x of this, visited of x is equal to true. Great. Uh, forbidden is nothing but 0. I is equal to 0. I is more than 10. I plus plus. If not good, I am checking if it is not true. I'll increase the value of forbidden, and if I is not equal to 0, just add it into the first. Great. In total, finding the total that I can get, which is going to be 910 to the power n minus 1. Great. Int not allowed is equal to 0 when it is not allowed. If n is equal to 1, not allowed is equal to first. If n is not equal to 1, not allowed is equal to first into this. Let me see where it is getting stuck. Okay. Mm-hmm. Runtime error. Time limit exceeded. Okay, where time limit is getting exceeded. Uh, 1 second. It is getting out of the slope, right? Uh, why this is giving me a TLE? See out. Bool visited. Why it is giving me a TLE? Exponent is greater than 0 if exponent and 1. Arre, I think now this should work. I have to remove this and this. Yeah, okay. It is working completely fine. Let me just submit this code and see. Okay, so yeah, it is completely fine, right?